The Coat in the Snow. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Happy Smile English. We are very happy to see you here today. Today, we have a very special story for you. It is a story about winter, about snow, and about love. The name of the story is The Coat in the Snow. This story is a little sad, but it is also very beautiful. It will warm your heart. Are you ready? Please sit down, relax, and listen carefully. Let's begin our story. The story, Part 1, The Viking Father. Chapter 1, The Cold Morning. The story begins in a small town. This town is in Norway. It is far in the north. It is a beautiful place with high mountains and tall pine trees. But in the winter, it is a very difficult place to live. This year, the winter is very strong. The snow falls every day. The snow is white and beautiful, but it is also cold and dangerous. The wind blows from the north. It sounds like a monster screaming. The temperature is minus 15 degrees Celsius. It is freezing. In a small wooden house at the end of the street, a man wakes up. His name is Lars. Lars is a big man. He is tall and strong. He has big shoulders and big hands. He has a thick beard on his face. He looks like a bear, but his eyes are very kind. Lars is a father. He lives with his daughter. Her name is Elsa. Lars looks at the clock. It is 5 a.m. It is very early. Outside, the sky is dark. The sun is sleeping. The wind hits the window. Whoosh, whoosh. Lars gets out of his warm bed. Ideally, he wants to sleep more, but he cannot. He is a single father. His wife, Elsa's mother, is in heaven. She died 7 years ago. Now Lars must be both a father and a mother to Elsa. He walks to the kitchen. The floor is very cold. He makes a fire in the fireplace. The orange fire starts to dance. It gives a little heat to the room. Lars smiles. He starts to cook breakfast. He cooks potato soup and toasts some bread. The smell of the soup is very good. At 6:30 a.m., a small girl wakes up. It is Elsa. Elsa is 7 years old. She is small and thin. She has golden hair like the sun and blue eyes like the ocean. She looks just like her mother. "Good morning, Papa," Elsa says. Her voice is sleepy. Lars turns around. His big face has a big smile. "Good morning, my little princess. Did you sleep well?" "Yes, Papa, but it is cold," Elsa says. She hugs her blanket. "I know. The winter is angry today. But don't worry. The soup is hot. Come and eat." They sit at the small table. They eat the soup and the bread. They do not talk much, but they are happy. They have each other. After breakfast, it is time for school. Lars helps Elsa get dressed. He is very careful. First, the thermal shirt, Lars says. He puts a white shirt on Elsa. Second, the wool sweater, he says. He puts a thick red sweater on her. And finally, the coat. Lars picks up a coat. It is a beautiful pink coat. It is thick and puffy. It looks like a marshmallow. It has a hood with soft fur. This coat is new. Lars bought it for Elsa last month for her birthday. It was very expensive. It cost a lot of money. But Lars wanted Elsa to be warm. "There you go," Lars says. He zips the coat up to her chin. He puts a hat on her head and gloves on her hands. Elsa looks like a round pink ball. She is very cute. Now Elsa is ready. But what about Lars? Elsa looks at her father. She sees his clothes. Lars is wearing an old shirt. Over the shirt, he puts on a gray coat. This gray coat is not new. It is very old. Lars bought it 10 years ago. The color is faded. It is not dark gray anymore. It is light gray. The fabric is very thin. It is not thick like Elsa's coat. There is a hole near the elbow. Lars tried to fix it with black thread, but it looks ugly. Some buttons are missing. This coat is for autumn, not for winter. It cannot stop the freezing wind of Norway. Lars looks at the coat. Her blue eyes are sad. She touches her father's hand. "Papa," she asks, "are you not cold? Your coat is so thin. The snow is very heavy today." Lars stops. He looks in the mirror. He sees a tired man in an old, ugly coat. He knows the coat is bad. He knows he will freeze outside. But he does not have money for 2 coats. He only had money for 1 coat, and he chose the pink one for Elsa. Lars looks at his daughter. He laughs. "Ha ha ha! Oh, Elsa, don't worry about me." He hits his chest with his hand. Thump, thump. "Do you forget? I am big. I am strong. I am a Viking. My ancestors were Vikings. We are strong like bears. We have fire in our blood. This cold is nothing. To me, this is like a summer breeze." Elsa looks at him. Her eyes go wide. "Really, Papa? You are a Viking?" "Yes, a Viking does not feel cold." Lars lies. He tells a lie, but he tells it with love. Elsa believes her father. Her father is her hero. He is Superman. He is a Viking. "Let's go. The school bus is coming," Lars says. They open the door. Whoosh! The cold wind hits them immediately. It feels like a slap in the face. The snow is deep. It goes up to their ankles. Lars holds Elsa's small hand. His hand is big and rough in her glove. Her hand is small and soft in her glove. "Walk behind me, Elsa," Lars says. He walks in front. He uses his big body as a shield. He blocks the wind for her. They walk to the bus stop. It is a long walk. It takes 15 minutes. Every step is difficult. The wind goes through Lars's thin gray coat. It touches his skin. It feels like ice water. It feels like needles. His skin hurts. His bones hurt. His teeth want to chatter, click, click, click. But he closes his mouth tight. He does not want Elsa to hear. His body is shaking. He puts his hands in his pockets, but his pockets have holes. The cold air comes in. "Papa, are you okay?" Elsa asks from behind. She sees his shoulders shaking. Lars turns around. He smiles quickly. "Ha ha ha! I am great! I am just dancing. The snow makes me want to dance." Elsa laughs. "You are funny." They arrive at the bus stop. The yellow school bus is there. The bus is warm. Lars kneels in the snow. He is face to face with Elsa. His nose is red. His ears are red. "Have a good day at school, my princess. Learn a lot." Lars says. "Goodbye, Papa Viking," she says. She kisses his cold cheek. She runs onto the bus. The doors close. The bus drives away. Lars stands alone in the snow. The smile falls off his face. Now there is no Elsa. Now he does not need to act. His body shakes violently. He hugs himself. He tries to keep the heat inside, but there is no heat. He is freezing. "It is so cold," he whispers. His voice is shaking. Lars does not go home. He needs money. He walks to the town center. He has a job today. He helps people clear snow from their driveways. He also helps carry heavy boxes at the market. It is hard work. It is outside work. Past a clothing store. It is a nice store. The lights are warm and yellow. In the window, Lars sees a mannequin. The mannequin is wearing a jacket. It is a blue jacket. It looks very thick. It says, "Down jacket, super warm, waterproof." Lars stops. He looks at the blue jacket. He imagines wearing it. It must be so warm. It must feel like a hug. He puts his hand on the cold glass window. He looks at the price tag, 250 euros. Lars sighs. A cloud of white smoke comes from his mouth. He puts his hand in his pocket. He feels his money. He has some coins. He has a few crumpled bills. He counts in his head. 250 euros? Lars thinks. That is a lot of money. That is money for food for 2 weeks. That is money for Elsa's piano lessons. Elsa loves the piano. She has a concert soon. Lars looks at the jacket one last time. It is beautiful. It is warm. But it is not for him. He takes his hand off the glass window. He pulls his thin gray coat tighter around his body. "I can do this," he says to himself. "I am strong. I am a Viking." He turns away from the shop. He walks back into the storm. The wind blows harder. The snow falls faster. Lars goes to work in the snow. He does not know that this winter will be the coldest winter in history. And he does not know that his Viking lie will have a big price. November goes away. December arrives. The winter in Norway becomes very cruel. The sun comes out for only 4 hours a day. The rest of the day is dark. The temperature drops to -20 degrees Celsius. The snow is now up to the knees. Every morning, the routine is the same. Lars wakes up early. He makes the fire. He cooks soup. He dresses Elsa in her warm pink coat. And he puts on his thin, old gray coat. "Remember, Papa," Elsa says one morning, "zip your coat up." Lars smiles. I know. But remember, A Viking does not zip his coat. We like the fresh air." He laughs loudly, but his laugh turns into a cough. He covers his mouth quickly. He turns away from Elsa. "Just a little dust," he says. But it is not dust. His chest hurts. Every time he breathes, it feels like there is ice inside his lungs. His throat is sore. His head is heavy. Lars is sick, but he cannot stop. Christmas is coming. He needs more money. Lars works very hard. In the morning, he shovels snow. In the afternoon, he carries boxes at the fish market. The fish are frozen. The boxes are heavy and wet. His gloves are old. The icy water comes through the gloves. His hands are always red and purple. Sometimes he cannot feel his fingers. One evening, Lars comes home late. He holds a small tin box in his hand. He hides it under his bed. Inside the box, there are many coins and bills. This is his secret fund. He takes a piece of paper. He writes numbers on it. Piano lessons, 100 euros, paid. Winter boots for Elsa, 50 euros, paid. Christmas dinner, 30 euros, need more. He looks at the money. He counts it. 1, 2, 3. He has enough money for a good Christmas dinner. He wants to buy a big chicken and a chocolate cake for Elsa. Suddenly, he looks at his own reflection in the window. He sees his gray coat. It is even thinner now. The wind made a new hole in the back. Maybe, Lars thinks, maybe I can buy a second-hand jacket, just a cheap one. He looks at the money again. If he buys a jacket, there is no chocolate cake. There is no big chicken. Christmas will just be soup and bread. Lars shakes his head. No. Elsa loves chocolate cake. It is Christmas. She must be happy. He closes the box. He pushes it back under the bed. He chooses the cake over the coat. Chapter 8. The School Play. 2 weeks before Christmas, Elsa comes home from school. She is very excited. Her blue eyes are shining. "Papa, Papa," she shouts, "I have a surprise." "What is it, Princess?" Lars asks. He is sitting by the fire. He is very tired today. His face is pale. "The school is having a Christmas play, and guess what? I am the main angel." Elsa dances around the room. "I need a white dress and white shoes. Can we buy them, Papa?" Lars looks at his daughter. She looks so happy. He cannot say no. "Of course, my angel," Lars says. "We will buy the most beautiful dress." The next day, Lars takes the money from the secret fund. He takes the money for the chicken. He takes the money for the cake. They go to the shop. They buy a beautiful white dress and shiny white shoes. Elsa looks like a real angel. She spins in front of the mirror. "Thank you, Papa. You are the best," she says. Lars smiles, but inside he is worried. Now the tin box is empty. There is zero money. He has to work more. He has to work double. Chapter 9. The Storm Begins. It is December 24th. Christmas Eve. The weather forecast is bad. They say a blizzard is coming. A blizzard is a giant snowstorm. It is very dangerous. Lars tells Elsa to stay home. Stay inside, lock the door, keep the fire burning. I will be back early. But Papa, it is Christmas Eve. Do not go to work, Elsa begs. I must go, Lars says. He puts on his gray coat. I have one last job. I need to buy our dinner. He kisses her forehead. His lips are burning hot. He has a fever, a high fever, but Elsa does not know. Her hand touches his face. Papa, you're hot, she says. That's the Viking fire. I am hot because I am strong. He walks out into the snow. The storm is terrible. The wind is howling like a wolf. The snow is flying everywhere. You cannot see 2 meters in front of you. Lars walks to the market. The market is closing early because of the storm. The boss looks at Lars. Lars, go home. You look like a ghost. Please, Lars says. His voice is weak. 1 more hour. I need money for the chicken. The boss shakes his head, but gives Lars a job. Lars works for 1 hour in the freezing cold. He carries ice. He cleans the floor. Finally, the boss gives him 20 euros. Go home, Lars. Merry Christmas, the boss says. Lars takes the money. His hand is shaking, so he drops a coin. He picks it up slowly. He goes to the store. He buys a small chicken and a small chocolate bar. He puts them inside his coat to keep them safe. Elsa will be happy, he whispers. Chapter 10. The Long Way Home. Lars starts to walk home. The storm is now at its peak. The wind pushes him back. The snow hits his face. It hurts. His legs feel heavy. They feel like lead. Step, step, step. He is so cold. But strangely, he starts to feel warm. This is a bad sign. When you freeze to death, sometimes you feel very warm at the end. Lars unbuttons the top button of his gray coat. Why is it so hot? He mumbles. He is confused. He thinks about Elsa. He sees her in the white dress. She is singing, Papa, come home. He tries to walk faster, but his foot hits a rock hidden under the snow. Thud. Lars falls down. He falls face first into the deep snow. The snow is soft. It feels like a pillow. He wants to sleep. He is so tired. Just 1 minute, Lars thinks. I will sleep for 1 minute. Then I will go home. He closes his eyes. The snow falls on him. It covers his gray coat. Slowly, he disappears into the white ground. The chicken and the chocolate are still safe inside his coat near his heart. At home, Elsa is waiting. The clock strikes 6 o'clock p.m. Then 7 p.m. Papa is not home. The fire in the fireplace is getting low. Outside, The world is dark and white. Papa, Elsa whispers. She looks out the window. She sees nothing but the storm. Chapter 11. The Blue Light. Lars is sleeping in the snow. He feels peaceful. He dreams of a warm summer day. He sees his wife. She is smiling at him. Suddenly, a bright light shines on his face. It is blue and red. It flashes. Wee, 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 wee. A dog barks loudly. Woof, woof. Over here! I found someone! A voice shouts. It is Mr. Olson, the neighbor. He is driving a snowplow. He sees a patch of gray cloth in the white snow. Mr. Olson jumps out of his truck. He runs to Lars. He touches Lars's face. It is as cold as ice. Oh no, Lars, Mr. Olson says. Wake up, Viking! Wake up! But Lars does not wake up. Mr. Olson calls the ambulance immediately. Chapter 12. The Hospital. At home, Elsa is sitting by the window. She is scared. The clock says 8 p.m. Suddenly, there is a knock on the door. Bang! Bang! Elsa runs to the door. Papa? But it is not Papa. It is a police officer. He looks sad. Are you Elsa? He asks gently. Yes, Elsa whispers. Grab your coat, little one. We need to go to the hospital. Your father is very sick. Elsa feels her heart stop. She puts on her pink coat, the warm coat her father bought for her. She runs to the police car. At the hospital, everything is white and bright. The smell is sharp. Elsa sees doctors running. She sees nurses whispering. She runs to room 304. There, lying on a white bed, is Lars. He looks very small now. His face is blue. There are many tubes and machines around him. Beep, beep, beep. The doctor looks at Elsa. He shakes his head slowly. I am sorry. The hypothermia, the cold, went too deep. His body is too tired. Chapter 13. The Last Gift. Elsa climbs onto the bed. She holds her father's hand. It is rough and cold. Papa, she cries. Papa Viking, please wake up. It is Christmas. Lars's eyelashes flutter. Slowly, he opens his eyes. His eyes are cloudy, but they find Elsa. He tries to smile. Elsa, he whispers. His voice is like dry leaves. I am here, Papa, Elsa sobs. Did I bring the chicken? Lars asks. He is worried about dinner. Elsa nods, tears streaming down her face. Yes, Papa. The nurse gave it to me. And the chocolate, too. Lars sighs with relief. Good. Good. You must eat. Grow strong. He looks at Elsa's warm pink coat. He looks at his own old gray coat hanging on the chair nearby. It is wet and dirty. Elsa, Lars says softly, I have a confession. I am not a Viking. No, Papa, you are the strongest Viking, Elsa shouts. Lars shakes his head weakly. A tear falls from his eye. No, I am just a man. I was cold, Elsa. I was always so cold. But looking at you, I felt warm. His breathing becomes slow. Promise me. Be happy. Play the piano. Play for me. The machine slows down. Beep, beep, beep. The room is silent. The Viking has gone to sleep forever. He has gone to find his wife in the eternal summer. Chapter 14. The Secret in the Pocket. 2 days later, it is the funeral. It is a small funeral. Only Elsa, Mr. Olson, and a few neighbors are there. Elsa stands by the grave. She does not wear the pink coat today. She holds the old gray coat in her arms. She hugs the gray coat. It smells like pine wood, smoke, and her father. She puts her hand into the pocket of the coat. She feels a piece of wet paper. She pulls it out. It is a receipt. It is the receipt for her white angel dress. On the back of the receipt, there is a note written in shaky handwriting. Elsa reads it. My dear Elsa, if you read this, I am sorry. I wanted to buy a new jacket for myself, but you looked so beautiful in that white dress. An angel needs a beautiful dress. A father only needs to see his angel smile. That is enough warmth for me. Love, Papa. Elsa falls to her knees in the snow. She screams. Her tears fall onto the gray coat. She understands now. Every shiver he hid, every lie about the Viking, every moment he stood in the wind to block the cold for her, it was all love. He did not die because he was weak. He died because he gave all his life to her. 10 years pass. Elsa is now a famous pianist. She plays in a big concert hall in Paris. She is beautiful and successful. Tonight is Christmas Eve. The concert hall is full of people. Elsa walks onto the stage. She wears a beautiful white dress. But on the piano, there is a strange object. It is an old, torn gray coat. The audience is surprised. Why is there an ugly coat on the stage? Elsa touches the coat gently. She smiles at the audience. This song, she says, is for the strongest Viking I know, the man who taught me that love is warmer than any fire. She starts to play. The music is sad, but beautiful. It sounds like falling snow. It sounds like a father's lullaby. And somewhere, in the winter sky, a star shines brighter than the others.
And that is the end of our story, The Coat in the Snow. Lars was a simple man. He was not rich. He was not famous. But he was a hero. He taught us a painful but beautiful lesson. True love is sacrifice. Parents often hide their pain, their hunger, and their coldness just to see their children smile. They act strong like Vikings so we can feel safe. So, my friends, if your parents are still with you, please hug them today.
Ask them, are you cold? Are you tired? Don't let them carry the winter alone. Message of the story. Love is not about saying, I love you. Love is about giving your coat to someone else when the storm comes. Thank you for crying and smiling with us today. If this story touched your heart, please like this video to support us. Subscribe to Happy Smile English and ring the bell so you never miss a story. And please share this video with your parents or your children to say, I love you. Goodbye and stay warm. See you in the next story.